In fact, Party Spin will be the last runner to move in. 1350 metres ahead of them. Second leg of the quadrilla. He's a Bobby Dazzler, won the opening leg. Now they're set to go. Red light switched on. Jim Roberts has got the button. They're off and racing this time. Party Spin missed it by 6 lengths. Pure Whisper well away. Looks as though he'll go straight to the lead from Gallinari and Krakow. Gathering speed to be third. Escoffier fourth. Then Pitt Street a bit wide and Spinrose going forward. In fact, they're both going up now to tackle Pure Whisper for the lead. A Nick in Time settling fourth last. A couple to Buakaw. Then Ain't She Sweet and Party Spin after that straggly start is last of all. Spinrose took the lead at the 900 metres. Pitt Street went to second. Pure Whisper is going to box seat third. Gallinari fourth. And Escoffier finds himself fifth and 3 deep. Gould just easing, trying to get in a little closer. Krakow and a Nick in Time race together. Then Party Spin, Buakaw and Ain't She Sweet 7 off the lead last. Short of 600 left to run. 45.4 the first 750 metres. Not much pressure on her. Spinrose in front. Pitt Street striding strongly. Pure Whisper third. Gallinari fourth of the band. Escoffier was next. He's off the bit. Krakow trying to get into the clear, and there's Colliss sneaking through, pitching inside runs with Buakaw. Pitt Street dash to the lead. Now Buakaw gets him on the inside. Wider Krakow, then Gallinari. It's Pitt Street in front. Buakaw went to him, went by him. This is a ride, 11 out of 10. Buakaw beat Pitt Street. Krakow third, fourth. Gallinari maybe from a Nick in Time. Then Pure Whisper. Escoffier didn't really put in today. Then Party Spin, Ain't She Sweet, and Spinrose is last. You could just see him idling along there. Buakaw, and just got those inside runs. Had to change course about halfway down the straight, but it was a G-collar special. They got the money with Buakaw, and that's the way to ride him. Ride him cold, cold as ice, and that's exactly what the jockey did. 120.12 the time, and there are the numbers: 7, 1, 2 and 13. 7, 1, 2, 13 the result. Buakaw settling back towards the tail, but that's his pattern of racing. He likes to be ridden quietly and come with a sweeping run. Beat Pitt Street, who hit the lead, but he didn't have an answer to Buakaw's challenge. And third going to Krakow, who ran his usual honest race. Let's go to the enclosure. Here's Wayne.
Thank you, David. Well, it makes the job a little bit easier when you've got the best jockey and you've got the best barrier. You've got the deity double when you can get that going for you, and that's the way it turned out in this race today with a beautiful run on the rails, Matt.
Yeah, you're right. He gave him every chance again, and you know, full credit to Glenn. It was a great ride, but in saying that, they went slow, and he was still able to come from second last and beat him. So the horse has pulled one out as well. So you know, he's a really nice horse, this Buakaw. He's improving every time he goes to the races. And he'll have a break soon, and I think he can take the next step, next preparation.
Yeah, overall time, not that flash, as you point out. It was a slowly run affair at 120.12, so it'll be interesting to get the individual stats out of it. 45.4 for the first 750, and then they're home in 34.7. You say he's just building this horse, he's maturing into himself. Where are we going to go with him? Do you just soft pedal with him for a while?
I think we will. I got him sort of a little bit into his prep this time. I didn't have him right from the start. It'd be nice to get him right from the start of his prep so we can sort of build something. I got him a little bit wrong when I first got him. I thought we were going to stretch his distance out, but he's a 1350 to 1400 metre horse ridden that way, and that's him. So you know, I think he'll mature a bit more, get a bit stronger, and come back next prep. And you know, some of those fringe races he might be okay in.
Okay, so a little bit out of step with him preparation-wise if we were looking at a winter carnival.
Yeah, we are, you know, but I mean, if I give him a short break sometime soon, he might be there for the tail end of it. And,
okay,
you know, so one of those listed fringe races right towards the end, he might be capable of getting up in.
Okay. Well, you've got to have a plan there, mate. Work towards it. Well done today.
Thank you.
Good on you, Matt. Matt Dunn. Thank you, David.
Thanks, Wayne. We might check some tote dividends now on the 6th race of the day. Then we'll have a chat with Glen Colliss. Buakaw $6.20 and $1.90. Pitt Street $2. Krakow $1.80. Quinella $17. Exacta $32.60. 712 Trifecta $109.80. And the first four, 7, 1, 2 and 13, $1,046.60. Buakaw $6.50 was the starting price return. Pitt Street $5. Krakow $6. 650, 5 and 6. You have the tape dividends, 120.12, home in 34.74, a length by a length and a quarter by a length and a quarter. Now race 7 today. This is the Brisbane Fire Protection Handicap, 1350 metres at 10 past 4. In race 7, number 12, Tough Times is the scratching, 11 running, no riding changes. Let's now continue the story on Buakaw, and Glen Colliss has certainly got the knack of riding him well. Just ride him quiet and let him sprint to the line. He's with Wayne Wilson now.
That's the key to him, Glenn. Just be quiet on him early, let him charge to the line.
Yeah, it is. We sort of worked that out probably about 3 runs ago, you know. He's always going to run into some sort of difficulty, you know, when he's a back marker and things don't go his way. But tempo was really good today, made to order and got all the right runs.
Yeah, there was a gap there in the straight and you were able to burst through. He picked up nicely. He picked up quickly when he did pick up in the straight.
Yeah, he did. I was nearly going to come to the outside of Jim and just spotted a run inside him, so I ducked back in there and he went there pretty quick when he went.
Yeah. Okay, well done today, mate.
Thank you.
Good on you, Glenn. Glen Colliss, winning rider there, winning rider at Buakaw. I'm talking to Matty Dunn. He's got a wrap on him. And he said he'd just love to give him a little break and bring him back and you'll see an even better horse. Well, that augurs well for the future, doesn't it? Thanks, David.
Certainly does, Wayne. Let's watch him in action again via the replay. Buakaw, Matt Dunn, Glen Colliss combining to take race 6.